Take two. I just did this video, but I didn't turn my microphone on. So, this whole process is teaching me about things that don't directly have anything to do with guitar. And that's sort of what the Zen Guitar book is about, is things that can help you in a lot of areas, not just with your guitar and your music. So, alright, so I covered the first section, welcome, the dojo, and basically the dojo was a frame of mind. In comparison to karate, the dojo is the place where you learn and practice, and so we can do that anywhere. It's a frame of but truly to be learning, to be practicing is a frame of mind. So what we want is to come up with our own music. So the next section is white belt, and the first subsection is beginner's mind. And he starts off by asking us, what are we here for? We're here to make a sound. So now we're getting specific to the guitar. Each of us has the potential to know the sound in our own way. And what is the sound? Well, you could call it the sound of one hand clapping, or you could call it the voice of God. So that's the Eastern spirituality, Western spirituality. It's something inside of you, however you understand it, whatever words you want to use. That's what we're trying to find here. So wear the white belt. Wearing the white belt here means you have agreed to set aside all knowledge and preconceptions and open your mind to learning as though for the first time. It's called carrying an empty cup. Where that came from, there was this professor that went to go talk to a Zen master and learn from him. And he's talking so much that the Zen master poured his tea into his cup and then just kept pouring as it overflowed. And the professor was, well, what are you doing? And the Zen master says, like this cup, you are full of your own ideas. How can I teach unless you first empty your cup? So that's what carrying an empty cup means. It means open your mind, just as we've already read, open your mind to learning. Okay? If I am going to teach you something about the guitar and you think you already know, you're only half listening to me. So the beginner's mind is a mind of wisdom, because that way, let's say you're a master on the guitar. You've been playing since you were a kid, but you're listening to somebody who's just started playing, and you've really got an open mind, and you go, whoa, and they say something that is an insight that you never had. See, it's wisdom. It's wisdom. Here's a master who learns from a rank beginner because he had an open mind. Okay, so the next little subsection, pick up your guitar, and he means two things by this. First of all, you need to find an instrument that speaks to you, is how he words it. Go into the world and find the instrument that's waiting for you, the one you are meant to play. That is, if you don't own one. So, of course, he makes the point that, you don't need a Ferrari to learn how to drive. Anything you have will work in the meantime. But most of us have reached this point. We understand about having a guitar that speaks to us, that means something to us. This is one of my lovely instruments. I gave all of my guitars names. I don't remember them all. I don't tend to use the names, but this one is Mamika. I remember that one. And it's an Iroquois Indian word that means laughing girl. So the second part of picking up your guitar is do not pick your guitar up aimlessly. Pick it up with intention, with a purpose. So if you wanted to noodle in front of the TV, pick it up with the mind of noodling in front of the TV. See, so it's mindful, it's purposeful. And that's a lot like what Tony talks about intentional practice. Okay, so that is almost 6 minutes long, and I am going to stop there. I'll have to do another video about the ABC song.